Oh, it helps if I unmute. Sorry, buddy. Jeff, for you, this time of year, whether it's a normal season or this weird season, is this a difficult time with the trade deadline and not knowing, if teammates are going to be here or just how things are going to unfold, and basically that kind of indicates where you are as a team the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, there's always speculation around this time of year. Nothing's happened here yet. Not saying that that's not going to be the case, but it's just a thing where you have to put it behind you. You have to put it behind you and go out and do the things necessary to play winning baseball and give ourselves a chance to win day in and day out.
This season been like for you personal, and how would you assess what it's been like for the team as a whole?
It's definitely been a different year. I think we can all agree to that. We haven't played, very good baseball as of late. So that's disappointing, obviously. But at the same time, we got to keep grinding. I mean, it's keep our heads up, keep working, keep doing the things we're supposed to do, and go out there and just fight. And that's to me that's something that I look forward to, and keeps me rolling in here and focused and ready to go every day.
What have you seen from Kyle over the course of the season as it's progressed?
I think if you ask him, he hasn't thrown the ball the way he's wanted to. Just trying to figure out, the repertoire. I think he hasn't done his best job of getting ahead of guys. I think it's the long balls obviously hurt him. But at the same time, he's a guy that's working his tail off, trying his best to put those pitches together. Find out that formula, that sequence that's going to get outs, and no doubt in my mind he'll do that. But like I said, we just got to keep grinding.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you.
We take a couple more. 3R, then Evan. Then Levi.
Jeff, I appreciate you coming in because I want to ask you. You've been around the Texas Rangers for a long time and prepared as a catcher to face the Rangers. Are you surprised at the lack of offensive firepower and home run ability that the Texas Rangers have, given their franchise history and their reputation for being a big home run hitting team?
I mean, in the past, yeah, they've kind of been known for that. But baseball's ever changing, man. You never know. What kind of team you're going to have from year to year. I mean, we've had a lot of injuries this year. We've been bitten by that bug, and I guess you could say, everybody goes through a little adversity every year, on that regard in the health side of things. But, we got to keep going. You got to keep going, and I guess to answer your question, it's a little different from the teams that I've been used to and I played against back when I was with the Angels. But at the same time, too, I know y'all have heard Woody say it, even if we don't have that firepower that the Rangers have been known for in the past, we just got to find a way to win. We got to find a way to scratch runs across and get the mojo going on our side.
Thank you, Jeff.
Evan.
Hey, Jeff, obviously if this team kind of keeps this group together and there's not a bunch of deals, we know that it's still about just grinding out things and trying to win and get some momentum. But what I'm curious is, on your experience, if this team does turn over significantly tomorrow, and there is kind of an exodus of veterans, what's the challenge ahead of the young players, the first step towards becoming a championship club in this rebuild?
I think just taking what they've learned from, some of those guys, and we don't know who's going to be here. We don't know who's going to be gone, but it's all about getting better every day, learning from your mistakes, learning from tough times, learning from that adversity that, we've all kind of been going through this year, and being able to point it in the right direction and put it into positive energy on the field, whether it's defense, whether it's base running, whether it's at the plate. that's something that I look for in a young guy, and that energy, bringing it every day, and going out there and playing hard is something that you can see that. You can sense that, and we got a lot of young talent here, good young players, and I think they'll be just fine.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
There's one more. Kyle's waiting. Go ahead, Levi.
Obviously, baseball players want to play baseball, so I'm not asking have you enjoyed playing less, but your bat this year has been better than last year, and I'm curious if some of that has been that you've been getting more rest between starts. Is there anything to that at all, or is that just a coincidence?
No, I don't think so. I think it's more just the changes, that I made in the off season, just trying to be simpler with things, shorter, not trying to do as much. I think that's a lot of the reason that I'm having a little more success at the plate right now. I just think it's just not trying to do too much, just really simplifying things up there.
And real quickly, because I know Kyle's getting ready to go, but has this been a challenge for you? Being it's kind of unusual to have 3 catchers on one team, and the playing time being as sporadic as it is. Does that present a challenge?
No, I'm used to it. I mean, we had 3 catchers in Arizona, and we were splitting time there too. And I've been in situations where I haven't played, a whole bunch in a week's time, but it's part of it. I know my role. I know where I'm at, and I just got to have myself ready for whenever it is go time.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.